So how do you get a woman to invest into you? You know what I'm saying? So first off, if you haven't caught my new ebook yet, please go get that. It's a very helpful guide to help you with your mindset, the way you think, how to move around women. So go ahead and cop that. Link is in the description. And also too, if you want one-on-one consultations or any of your dating questions or anything you need help with, life questions, whatever it is, that link is also in the description as well. So one of the biggest indicators that a woman is interested in you, if probably not the biggest, is when she begins to invest into you. Like I remember being in college, you know, shout out to Georgia Southern, when I was at the great Georgia's, the real GSU, when I was down there. I remember my homie, my best friend, I remember women used to buy him shoes, like Jordans and stuff. And I used to be thinking like, dude, how, like I used to think I was so blowed, cause I'm like, yo, that ain't never happened to me. Like, how you getting a woman to buy you J's? Like, you know what I'm saying? Explain that to me. What we have to understand is women do things for guys that they like. And usually the guys that they're like, usually they have a bigger focus. They're focused on something bigger than her. You know what I'm saying? They got something else going on. They have a craft. They got a business they focus on. Even if they don't got a business, they're not concerned about the woman and making her the end all be all. That's the first thing we have to understand. A woman wants to invest. She wants to invest into someone that's investing into something bigger. So right off the rip, if you get a woman's number, if you meet her somewhere and you just blowing her up and over pursuing her and asking her when you're gonna see her, telling her how fine she is and how good she looks, when you doing all of that, there's no room for her to invest into you. There's no room for her to do that. So you won't ever experience that. So pretty much from all the way from me, from high school to all the way closer to my mid-20s, women never invested into me, never bought me anything, never paid for anything, because I wasn't investing into myself. And that's like the whole thing with this video. You gotta be investing into you for this to even happen. And you'll notice that, man, when you invest into yourself, you'll notice when you start having women that you really attracted to invest into you, you'll realize like those are the only type of women you're gonna want to deal with. So when I say a woman is investing into you, it's bigger than her spending her money, right? It's bigger than that. Because what you got to understand, a woman who is really into you, not only is she going to invest into you, she's going to believe in your dreams. She's going to believe in your vision. She's going to want to see you win. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to care about you spending tons of money on her. She's not going to be difficult. She's not going to be argumentative. So what you got to understand is it's very important to see these signs. But the thing is, most men, what we lack with women is that patience. We're not patient enough. See, with women, you got to be patient. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying wait around forever for a woman. That's not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is, shout out to Coach Corey Wayne, because he always says dating is like a game of tennis. So when you hit the ball over the net, you got to wait for her to hit it back. What I do after I've been seeing a girl for, you know, a couple weeks or whatever, and she hasn't really invested nothing yet, usually what I do is, if she's coming to my spot, I may say, hey, can you, you know, bring over the food that we're going to cook tonight? You know, little things like that to, you know, get her to get in the mind frame of doing that. So that way, usually when you get her to do that a couple times, she sometimes you gotta guide women sometimes. So usually when she does that a couple times, she'll pick up that, okay, I need to bring something to the table. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of women that you guys are dealing with, they kind of feel like they are the table, and they don't have to bring nothing to it because they feel like their existence is good enough. And I hate to bash women, but what I'm trying to point out to the men is, when you're dealing with women like that, you need to leave them alone. Because women like that have that mindset of, nah, you got to do things for me. That's not a woman that wants to see you win. Because think about it. Think about a woman, if you want to get married, or even if you just want to have a main person or whatever you want, you know what I'm saying? You want a woman who believes in you. If a woman is so pressed about you doing stuff for her, she don't really believe in you. Because here's the thing, here's the bottom line. A woman that's investing into me, I'm going to invest just as much into her. You know what I'm saying? She's going to get it right back. She's going to get reciprocated. So it's not like this thing of, oh, you got to do something for me first, because usually women that make guys do things for them first, they're not going to invest nothing back. That's a game they're playing. Because we all know when a woman likes to do all them rules, all these different dates you got to take them on, all that stuff, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They do that with dudes they don't like. And that's the whole point I'm trying to get y'all to see. When a woman doesn't like you, she's gonna put all these obstacles in the way, make you jump hoops, make you go through the circus, make you go through the jungle to get nothing. See, a lot of men, you know what the issue is? A lot of men want to, oh, I'm done with women and all this kind of stuff. They want to claim all that and say all of that. But the reality is you don't have nothing bigger going on in your life. Therefore, the women that you deal with gonna treat you like SHIT because you ain't got nothing going on and you don't respect yourself. So if you don't respect yourself, why should other people respect you? So this is bigger than women. This is a life issue for you. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get out that mind frame. You got to work on yourself. You got to work on them insecurities. You got to work on that trauma. You got to grow yourself mentally. You need to spend time alone. When you do those things, you will get, see, the thing is, men that kind of feel like that, they're going through their rage, but in reality, you have the other side. So for me, guys like me and my homies and men I know, we deal with women that invest into us. I don't deal with women who want me to give them everything and do all this stuff for them and I don't even know them. I don't deal with that. I deal with women who are genuinely interested in me and women who are not, which is the majority, because most women are not going to be interested in you. I don't deal with. And you gotta be okay with that. But a lot of us men, we're not okay with that. You have to deal with the woman who wants you, not deal with the woman you want and who don't want you. It doesn't make sense. Because when I was younger, I used to feel like, man, like I like her, why doesn't she like me back? That's not the way the world works. You deal with the woman who wants you. Now, I'm not saying every woman that's gonna want you is gonna look super good, but some are, some aren't. You gotta make that decision. But I deal with women who want me, women who make it easy for me, women that shoot their shots at me. That's what I deal with. You know what I'm saying? But you'll get in that mind frame once you have standards for yourself, once you focus on yourself, once you learn how to control your little head. Once you do those things, you're in full control and you're able to see, okay, this person right here, all right, they're making it difficult for me. This person right here, they're always saying they got to check their schedule. But this person right here, she makes it easy for me. So you got to learn how to weed women out. Women naturally weed themselves out if you let them. Don't press them. When you don't press women, they weed themselves out and they show you who they are. And that's pretty much how you get women to invest into you, by investing in yourself. All right, guys, that's my video for today. Again, guys, make sure y'all go cop my new ebook. Link is in the description. Also, if you want one-on-one consultations, link is also in the description as well. And guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.